I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times.
Dolphins, stingrays, whales, oh my, and throw some boxers in there as well. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters. They'll be squaring up against Lightning Hands. This is the light heavyweight division.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an...
It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. He's got that aggressive style, so good with the power punchers. A great finisher when he has someone hurt. They're coming up against Lightning Hands from the United Kingdom.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona. An all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start round one. Nice straight. And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. What What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They exchange punches. Can't find a home with that jab. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that... Here we go. It's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Believe this? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. A perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. And he just missed with that left jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his... Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot. A perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Here comes the pride of Wales, one of the best fighters in UK history. The former super middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world is the pride of Wales, and no one has been able to beat him. It's the Mexican...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be... They're expecting an all-action slugfest. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. A straight right just misses. So much firepower here. Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. Good defense to block the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And it's down goes Benavidez. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What?
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So they will throw in the...
That power jab on that boy.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbeatable.
It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales. Joe Calzaghe, super middleweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has never been defeated. What an athlete. Here comes...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Good counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Left uppercut doesn't score. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. What a punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, he is grabbed. Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Hold it right there. Oh, what a shot. Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. Disaster averted, it seems.